السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. وعن أبي موسى رضي الله عنه قال قلت يا رسول الله أي المسلمين أفضل. So Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, he says that one day he said, O Messenger of Allah, which Muslims are best? Or basically, who are the best Muslims? قال من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. Says the one whom the Muslims are safe from that person's tongue and that person's hand. Muttafaqun alayh. This hadith is in Bukhari and Muslim. So here it talks about, Abu Musa asked a very interesting question, a very important question. Basically, what he's asking is, Messenger of Allah, he's not asking, I want to know which Muslims out there are the best. When the Sahaba ask questions, sometimes we ask questions because we want to go and point at somebody else. It has something to do with some other person. When the Sahaba were asking questions, they were asking for themselves. He's basically saying, how can I be the best Muslim I can possibly be? And the Messenger of Allah ﷺ basically answers and says, every single Muslim needs to be safe from you. How should they be safe from you? There should be no word attacks, no verbal attacks that are made against them from you, and there should be no physical attacks that are made against them from you. That is the way he described it. Now, why Muslims specifically? Shouldn't be attacking anybody. But when it comes to Muslims, right? Muslims are our brothers and our sisters. We need to be extra careful about wronging a fellow brother Muslim or a fellow sister Muslim because of that bond of La ilaha illallah that we share. And that's extremely important. Now, again, remember yesterday's hadith was about, Imam Nawawi started with the hadith about the tongue, meaning about what you say. Be cautious about what you say. The Messenger of Allah now is reframing what he said in the previous hadith. He's reframing it in a different way. He's saying that basically your mouth, your tongue, with the words that you speak, is like a weapon. You can harm somebody with your hand, with the sword, with the gun, with whatever it may be. You can harm somebody physically, and you can harm somebody verbally. And Muslims need to be safe and protected from the words that come out of your mouth. Now, the reality is, do Muslims fight with each other? Yes, of course. Sometimes you hear, people, they read something in history or they see in some countries, say, I can't believe the Muslims are fighting each other. It's so sad. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. And on the one hand, sometimes I personally think, I'm looking at this person, I'm saying, this person is so naive. They don't know history. They don't know that, yes, Muslims have fought each other throughout history. It's happened many times. This is not some new reality that Muslims are betraying each other. This is not some new reality. On the other hand, that naivete is actually nice in a way, because when you look at a hadith like this, but Muslims are not supposed to be doing this. This is not supposed to be normal. We're not supposed to be desensitized to this and say, you know what? Oh, it's okay. Muslims have been fighting each other for a long time. It's not a big deal. Muslims have been betraying and backstabbing each other for a long time. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It is not okay. It is not correct behavior, and especially from one Muslim to another Muslim, this should not be happening. But we can't stop what's happening around the world. We can't stop what's happening around everyone else doing it. But what we can stop, we're going to make sure that we ourselves are never one of those people. We never betray anybody, but especially a Muslim. We never assault anybody verbally or physically, especially our Muslim brothers and sisters. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put this in our heart and protect our tongues and protect our physical actions. Ameen. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum.